Hello, YouTube. Hello, everybody. I am your girl, Miss Nicole Tyler. How are you all doing out there on the YouTube streets? I am here. Apparently, I am the girl of the hour. I don't know what's wrong with them. I am the girl of every second, every minute, and every hour of every day. Okay, whether I'm on YouTube or not. Okay, I am your girl, Miss Nicole Tyler. Yes, Mixed Sexy Clean is in the building. Okay, yes, I am here. Oh, wow, you all. All I did. That's going to be one of my new slogans. One of my new catchphrases is all I did, dot, dot, dot. Okay, that is what I'm going to have to start saying on all my new videos because all I did was dot, dot, dot. They got everybody up and panties in a damn bunch. Okay, now as I said on my previous video that has gotten me in all of this lukewarm water. Okay, I'm not in no hot damn water or no cold water. Okay, because I am going to be me and I'm going to always tell the truth. Okay, I will say I'm in some lukewarm water. Okay, that means I can get out of that. I can get out. That ain't nothing. Okay, but how y'all feel about Mr. Cole Tyler? Hey, y'all are not God. Y'all did not create me. So all we can do is have the discussion. I said it. Now, all I did, dot, 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 was watch a video and felt a little disrespected in the video that I was watching. Okay, from the video that I was watching. And why I felt disrespected in that video is because I just felt that the people who are hosting the video, who are hosting the panel, it was a panel style video, and I just felt that they could have did a little bit more to include the black woman or a woman, because the chat was full of women. And I felt a little disrespected when they were crying out. I felt that they were crying out for some black solutions because if you all have been living under a rock, and you all don't know what's going on. Ever since I'll say the beginning of this year, America has been upside down. Okay, we were hit with a hoax virus. I said it. And which caused schools to shut down, jobs to shut down, people to lose their jobs, people to not be able to go to work, people to not be able to even come outside. We were hit with a hoax virus, a plandemic, not a pandemic, but a plandemic. Okay, I said it. You all can believe what you want. This is my channel, and I can believe what the hell I want and say what the hell I want. Okay, and we were hit with a plandemic, and people and people got to wear masks. They can't hardly go to the grocery stores. They don't have money for food. People are standing outside, still have not received their stimulus check, which took me all a couple of months to receive mine. And I finally did, y'all. I finally received my little check. I said it. And that was one of the things that happened, which turned our economy upside down. That's one of the things that happened. If you all have been living under a rock and don't know what else happened, as usual, we have a lot of black on black crime, that nobody has seemed to try to reconcile and do anything about. I said it, which is in a lot of democratic cities, a lot of failed policies and not a lot of non-policies regarding this black on black crime, where a lot of children are being killed in a lot of these urban neighborhoods. Okay, all of these guns, all of this lawlessness. Okay, so we already had that going on, which it got revved up when George Floyd got choked out on the scene by a white police officer, which had everybody, people, white and black, Mexican and Asian, out in the street protesting Black Lives Matter. I can't breathe. Okay, and that brought everybody out. That brought a lot of looting, a lot of fighting, a lot of businesses being torched, a lot of people being beat the hell up with boards and things. I saw videos of people of some of our brothers and sisters beating up not the homeowners, but the business owners with boards and bricks and things. People are in the hospital because they got beat up. We have police officers who were shot in the head and killed, and some of the police officers are still in the hospital, and I know one of them is on life support. Okay, we have a lot of stuff has been turning America upside down, you all. Okay, after that happened, we had Rayshard Brooks. Okay, we had Rayshard Brooks. He was assassinated by more white police officers, which turned is a pot of just racism, a pot of just lawlessness, a pot of just damning evil, a pot just Satan is just, he's just having a damn ball, just turning, getting the people to turn on one another. We got white rage out here. We got white guilt out here, white privilege out here. We got Black Lives Matter out here. We got Antifa out here. We got all kinds of things going on in America today, which has got people on edge. People don't know if they want to come outside. People are scared to come outside. They are also calling for the defunding of the police. Now, what is sad about the defunding of the police is you have all of the black people saying hell to the no, because they know that our children were not raised properly, because we do have a lot of high incidents of young women being on welfare and getting government assistance, and in these urban areas where a lot of the children are not eating the right foods, they're not getting the education. And damn it, y'all, these young fellows and young girls are out there just acting a plumb fool, and it does not help that they got iPhones where they are watching all this stuff out on these iPhones and not teaching them a damn thing. So they're out there just committing all these goddamn gone crazy acts. I said it. We got all of that going on, and they talking about something. They want to defund the damn police. And people like me who are damn taxpayer who don't got time to be dealing with all this lawlessness and recklessness and all these damn kids who just don't know who the hell they are. I ain't got time to deal with y'all. I'm gonna call the damn police. So all the black people are like, oh, hell to the no. We need the police. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but I know I need the police. I don't want nothing to happen to me. I said it, and I have not been a victim of police brutality. I said it. Then you got the white America. White America, they doing the best they can because they know this rule here that's in America right now, this Babylon is falling. They don't know what the hell to do because a lot of them have been oblivious to black oppression. They don't know what the hell to do. They thinking, okay, we want to, if the police are beating these damn people up, we want to stop the police. If they need raises, we want to give them raises. Don't say nothing about the damn black people. They have been oppressed, and they are getting, and white people are getting on their knees. They are shining shoes. They are kissing shoes. They feel guilty, but they have not cut that check for that reparation. Now, white people, when y'all cut the check for the reparation, I'm going to be with you. Now, that look here. Cut that check. Don't kiss my feet. Don't shine my shoes. Okay, I don't give a damn about these damn statues. Look, that's way down the list. Okay, I need my reparations, and now I need some better schools built. We need to get these kids out here that's doing all this lawlessness. We need to get them in school. We need to get them some skills, and we need to get them some mental health. We need to do it. Okay, that's all I'm looking for. I'm not looking for all of this burning down businesses. I don't want that. I want the check. Okay, I want to invest, okay, in me and my people and have something to pass down to my children. I said it. Now, let's get into this gay genocide or gay or and genocide or does homosexuals, LGBTQ, are they complicit in the genocide of Black America? Now, I seem to think that we do. Okay, now let me go back. Because when I was watching that video with those 5 young men, Black gay males, and they were giving out some good advice. They were talking about, gay businesses, not gay businesses, sorry. They were talking about Black businesses. And, we need to invest in ourselves. We need to invest in Black portfolios, Black businesses, what else they were talking about? Black education, long-term education, everything that was pretty good. I felt that they gave some good advice. They went into Aunt Your Mama and all that kind of stuff. I thought that was pretty good. But the only thing that was missing for me, y'all, was that foundation, was that nuclear family, which is the mother, the father, and the child. So that's where all of this stems from, you all. That's why I'm getting beat up with a lot of comments, because a lot of people are not watching my video. They probably did not go back and watch the previous video that I was discussing, which was the gentleman's panel. And they just are in the comment section and they're getting their emotions all tied up in a bunch of comments without even watching my damn video. Now, if you ask me, it is science and it is biology that you need a man and a woman to restore the earth and to procreate in the damn earth. Okay. Now, if you all don't agree with that, I don't know what else the hell to tell you, because last I knew, two gay men or two gay women could not procreate. Now, if y'all know any instances out there, please, I got the phone lines. I will be taking calls. 804-528-7766. Call me and let me know if there are any instances where you know men who was having sex with another man, and all of a sudden the man became pregnant and he procreated on the earth. Now, that is what the conversation is about. It is not about nobody being homophobic. It ain't about nobody being anything else. Let me see what the caller's talking about. Hello, I am Miss Nicole Tyler. Do you have a comment on gays and genocide?
Yes. Hey, Nicole, this is Jason.
Hello, how are you? Let me get you on the big speaker so we can see what your comment is. Okay, hold on. All right, what is your comment?
First of all, check your text, because I texted you something.
I need a comment. I need a comment.
I don't want to say out loud when I texted you. You need to read it.
Oh, you.
So what I'm saying is.
Hold on. Let me cut this off. Hold on, because I can't hear you now. Hold on. Okay, go ahead. What is your comment?
I think Jay Wilson and you have totally opposite opinions, and I find them both interesting.
Do you think that there's a such thing as a homosexual genocide, gay genocide? Do you think that two men can have babies and procreate the earth?
You see, I think your whole fucking topic is fascinating. So it's different questions. So,
but do you think that, have you ever known of any male dogs, any male species to?
Yeah, no, I get it. No,
I mean, but let me know if you have, because that is the real topic. The real topic is not homophobia or any of those things. It's just that the nuclear family consists of mother, father, and child, and that is how, if we want to make our black race successful and we want to restore our black race, I think that it starts in the home. That is what I think. And when you have that foundation, then we can go on to black wealth, black unity, restoration of the black family. That is what I think. Do you think otherwise, or you see something else different?
I a million percent agree, and I say it myself all the time, that it's internal, it's family, it's priorities, it's behavior, it's what they now the catchphrase is home training. Yeah, I'm totally with you for sure. That's where it's not racist white cops that nobody encounters. It's the fact that they haven't encountered their father or whatever else. I totally, yeah, I'm with you. I get it. But I think that you're conflating two issues that I don't think are related. So, for example, I do understand that the gays are not going to procreate. I do understand that the gays are not going to give the traditional nuclear family. But I also understand that the benchmark for a family is the values and the behaviors that are modeled and taught. The benchmark for a good, healthy family are the way people are treated in the household. So it is theoretically possible that two homosexuals could produce a good upbringing for people, and it's actually been proven throughout history that some very successful people in the world have had gay parents, even before it was even well known that such a thing existed. So I think that.
But did the children then who? Okay, gay parents. So you're saying two men can be parents, and we know that is true. But are these children? Did these two parents did one of them get the other one pregnant, or they needed a woman? Because that is another one of my issues. Hold on, Jason. That is going to be another one of my issues. Is I'm seeing that there is inflation of gay men. I'll just say primarily gay men who are not uplifting the black woman, And it seems like to me, if you have gay men and you have transgenders, then they're and now they also are trying to have some type of surgery. They're doing some type of experiment where they're trying to take the women's ovaries and reproductive organs and put them in men. So they're trying to eradicate the black woman or the woman. But back to what you're saying, hold on. Back to what you're saying. So, and I do agree with you that two men or two women can raise a healthy children, but that's not the argument. But go ahead with your comment.
Yeah, so I know what your argument is, and I'm not trying to steer you off of it, but I'm just trying to lay the foundation of what I'm going to say. So you're saying, did they need a woman to have the baby? I think a lot of the stories that I've read about people who were raised by gay parents, they had no relation to the parents at all. Like, they were somebody that was adopted. Sometimes they found them on the street. And this goes all the way back through history, where this is my point for you. So I don't necessarily think that there is the definition of procreation is in line exactly with validity of relationships, because there's always going to be people that are sterile. There's always going to be people that aren't able to have kids because of mental problems, whatever, financial. So there's always going to be people that are just not breeders. They're not procreators, or in my case, so ugly and bad personality that nobody would want them. So it's not going to happen for a certain section of people. Those people sometimes turn gay, turn trans, turn something else altogether. That's never going to affect the black woman's purpose and numbers, because those people were not going to reproduce. So those people, I don't think, cause any sort of genocidal problem. If they end up picking some other generation up off the ground in an orphanage, or literally the street or something, and they lift them up with a good family. So I don't think that it is mutually exclusive that you can have a gay relationship that is destroying something. Maybe the gay relationship is contributing.
Do you think it does contribute? So you do admit that the gay lifestyle can contribute to genocide of a black race. We're going to stick with the black family. So do you think that it does contribute? Do you think that it does somewhat contribute to black genocide by not including the black woman and not exalting the black woman?
It's a very fascinating subject. I'm not sure I even can give a quick answer. I can say I can see a lot of what you're saying. For example, black gay men in this sector on YouTube, and I think elsewhere as well, in comedy and entertainment, it's a well-laid history that you accurately point out that black men do have issues with parodying, defaming, and disrespecting black women.
And Jason, that is one of my premises, is that we do have a high incident of black gay men always disrespecting the black woman. So that leads me to the conclusion that they just don't like black women. They wish black women won't hear. We want to be a black woman, but once we become you, we don't have no purpose for you anymore. We don't have no reason for you being here. So now we're going to disrespect you. We're going to lower your self-esteem. We're going to talk about you not being called a woman or a she or a her. We're going to call you fish. So there is a level of disrespect towards the black woman. So that's what I felt disrespected on Jay when I was watching that video.
You articulated very accurately. Nobody can tell you you're wrong and be honest. You are right. They do say things like fish. It's very well known. It's very well documented. Nobody can deny it that has a brain. But I don't necessarily see it as a genocide. I see it as an internal. I see it as part of a larger genocide. So I think you're really. I think you're mostly right, because when you put it in the context of what you were saying of the lack of a nuclear family, you throw in black people getting thrown in jail too much. You throw in black people unhealthy eating habits because of advertising and access to good food. You throw in black people poverty, which then leads immediately to crime. You start throwing all this in. You throw in black people entertainment, which leads them straight to fucking prison, because it's all rap sort of glorifying criminal stuff. So, and disrespecting women. So it's definitely part of a larger conspiracy of internal strife in the Black community, which becomes a mental and cultural and social genocide. So there is a point there. I think that when I disagree with you when you take the logical leap that you need to procreate to have a valid role in society as a family unit, which I've seen the opposite. I've seen people who don't procreate that are able to adopt or able to create a good role model or a good influence that people who have children don't. And I know all kinds of people, and so do you, that are women and men that reproduce people that are a danger to the community, and furthermore, they treat them terribly, and that person has been.
Well, do you agree that the woman? Do you agree that the woman is needed on the earth?
Well, of course.
In order for the gay men to raise the children, in order even for the gay women to raise the children, or if they're not able to procreate, I mean, if they are barren, they still need each other. They still need each other. See, my whole point is that Black women and Black men need each other. See, that's what the whole thing is. That's the whole thing with me is, and when you go outside of that is when you have chaos and confusion. That is what we are seeing here on the earth. We have gotten away from the core values of why we are here. We have gotten away from the core values of the Bible or some type of religious ideology in the home to keep us all in some type of order so that we don't live in a chaotic society that we are living in today. And then we have the systemic racism. Then we have all of these laws that are giving to people, making them think that they are one way, and we definitely are applauding and accepting mental illness, because it was on the books in 1973 that this behavior is some type of mental disorder. So now it is not when it comes to this genocide of a people. And to me, it's a whole big extermination of our people. It is a part of eugenics program when it comes to our people. And one of the things I want to say, Jason, because I have to still give my commentary. One of the things that I want to say, I want to ask if there are anybody out there that, if they're a gay man or a gay woman, and if they want to call in to call into the show, I would like to know that if you were a gay man and you were in a gay relationship with a man, and you saw, well, maybe this is not beneficial for me. Maybe this is not what God said is productive for our race. Maybe I need to be with a woman. Maybe I need to go head on and be with a woman and raise my children and educate my children, make sure they have a strong foundation in self-worth, core values, virtues.
So what I'm saying is, though, I get what you're saying, and I agree with most of it, but there is always going to be a population of people that will not reproduce. There's also going to be a whole other population of people that do reproduce that should. And when you look at the genocide in the Black community, the number one genocidal category of people in the Black community, hands down, is women. Because women have exterminated, I heard yesterday, 46% of the Black population.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's a part of a whole eugenics and extermination of our Black race, and I also said that in that video that a lot of people didn't watch. They just went to the comment section. I said that yes, we have had a high incidence of women committing having abortions, and then it does not help that our gay men who wants to eradicate the Black woman, they just want to throw the Black woman away and just be with themselves and have a whole society of themselves. So with those two things, we won't have a Black race. We won't have Black wealth. We won't have no Black education, because without the children, without the woman we have a womb for a reason. Without women having children, there will be nothing to pass down anything to. That whole LGBTQ race, IA, will not make it without anyone and any genes, any what is it? I would just go at generational. They would not go. They would not have anything to lead passed on to in far as generations. Okay, I want to say genealogy. That's what I wanted to say. They won't have anything to leave anything to, so their race of all of this LGBTQ will die out.
Yeah, well, no, because no, it won't, because ever since the dawn of time, all the way back in history, there's always been some people that are having butt sex, and some people that don't like men. There's always been women that just hate men. It's always been that way, and there's always going to be that small little sliver of a population that don't want the opposite sex. You can't force it on them. They're not going to be having a happy marriage, and their children won't get good family lives. So you really can't force it on somebody.
So we do agree that maybe some mental illness there.
Well, also I was going to tell you. So when
this is what scientists and psychologists and psychiatrists have said. Hold on. All this time that there were some, I'm agreeing with you. You said there will be a high incidence of people who will not want to be with the opposite sex. So I'm thinking, if God's order was for that, if the universal order was for people to be with the opposite sex, and then if somebody comes along and they don't want to be with the opposite sex, do you think that there may be some level of mental illness there?
Well, so check this out. As you were saying, and then you went off to another topic, but I was trying to support that point, is that when I was in college.
So let you get your last point out, and we have another caller.
Tiny little woman in my course who was my teacher. She was about 82, 85, something like that. I used to run into her at the Salvation Army. She was about 4'11", and she had this British accent. And I took her for intro to psychology. And right away, I would say maybe the first month, she explained to us that homosexuality was a mental disorder. Now, I'm in 20 years ago in college. And I'm like, lady, I raised my hand and I'm like, lady, aren't you not supposed to be teaching this? And she goes, yeah, I'm really not supposed to be teaching this. I'm going to teach you this because I'm here to teach you psychological history, the history of the.
Okay, I gotta let you go. But so you do agree that there may be some mental illness there. So you do agree.
My point. I don't want to be cut off.
Yeah, but I want you to be quick because I have another caller.
Okay, I'll be quick. So the woman insisted on teaching us the history of that they declared that gays were crazy, and that it has now been updated, so now they say the gays aren't crazy. And I said, why would you teach us this if you're not supposed to? And she said, because if you're going to come up with a whole study like they did for a long time, and some of them disagreed even back when they were saying they were crazy, you have Kinsey and you have many other people who did plenty of research that said the absolute opposite. And even before they were teaching that it was crazy, there were people in the 1800s.
Yeah, I don't think that they are crazy. So, okay, let me let you go, Jason. Thank you for calling. Thank you. I gotta let you go. All right. Hello. Let me see. I think I bought a new. I did not. Okay, let me let you on. Hi, this is Nicole Tyler. What is your comment on anything that we are talking about in this discussion today?
Hi, Nicole. It's me, Renee.
Hello, it's Renee. How are you?
I'm fine. I just had to jump about the chat because my thing is that I don't feel like Jason should be having anything to say on this subject at the point. I'm not sure if he's gay. I know he's not black. So what is the issue? He's not an expert on this situation we're talking about as far as what really happened the other night on the gentleman's panel where you felt that women were slighted or omitted when they were talking about the structure of the black community. Well, the black community consists of structure-wise of women and children. And I understand what you were saying as far as the procreation of life.
Right.
So I understand what you were saying, but from what I gather, the gentleman panel is basically it's really for gay men. I don't really look at it that much, but I'm kind of really thinking that panel is really dedicated for gay men. So you may not find, a woman may not find what they're looking for on that panel. Maybe it's just for entertainment, but as far as reality and real life issues, those things concern women.
Do you
And
do
so,
you feel that some when I was over there, it was 400 people in the chat, mainly women. Why do you feel that a lot of those women that were in that chat that night, they did not feel disrespected? They did not feel that when they were laying out their proposal for Black America, why they didn't feel that they were being left out?
I don't know. A lot of times, women, it's a facade. When they see men, they a lot of times they're not really listening to the man and saying. Maybe they're just looking at the man. Maybe sometimes it's eye candy. But if you sit down and really listen to what that man is saying, and if you're a woman, those are issues that you need to address because you. As a woman, we cannot feel left out. Now, I have no problem with gay people or anything like that. It's like, do you. But as far as I'm concerned, as a woman, you're not going to leave me out, and I'm going to speak what I feel. Nobody's going to stop me from saying my opinion. And as far as gay bashing, because I have an opinion, and I may have an opinion of one man, doesn't mean that I'm homophobic or I'm gay bashing or I'm trans bashing or anything like that. I am a woman and I have my opinions and I'm going to have my say so. And if you don't like it, you know where the door is and let it hit you because I don't really give a, I'm not going to cuss, but I'm just saying, I don't really give a good how anybody feel about how my opinions go over on this YouTube street. I am in agreement with you because for some reason, a straight woman has to bite her tongue because she can't say this or that because it's going to be offensive to someone else. And I'm about tired of that because I'm going to speak my mind and I don't care who don't like it. You can call me homophobic because I'm not scared of no gay people. And that's just what that means. A phobia means you're afraid.
Right. And I'm not afraid of anybody. Actually, the Black woman has celebrated. We have accepted. We have gone out of our way to make these gentlemen and these women feel loved. We've done all that we can. And at the end of after we give all of ourselves to these individuals, they turn around and mock us. They talk about our parenting skills. They talk about our features. They talk about our hair. They talk about we have sagging breasts. They talk about our behinds. I mean, it's a total disrespect and a mockery of the Black woman. And so what they go out and do is say, we want to be you. We want to look like you. We want to cook like you. We want to dance like you. We want to your eyes and how you see things. But then we're going to go and turn around to one up you. And we go to the doctor and we get the perky breast, or we get the breast implants, or we get the lip implants, or we get the nose job. And then we come back and laugh at the Black woman and say, hey, I'm better than you. So that means that I can take your man. Because I have heard gay men say that they will take our men. And I'm not making this up. This is what some gay men have said. So I'm feeling like, are they trying to replace me? You cannot replace my womb. I am a woman. I am the mother of the earth. And that is, and when I saw that night on that program, I felt that they could at least brought up that they have Black parents, or they have, they could have said something about the Black mother, but they left the mother out because they're trying to replace her with a transgender or a transsexual. And that's how I felt.
Right, each one of them have a mother. Okay, they came from a woman, and a woman should always be paid homage to. Okay, they always should be, and they always should be respected. As Tim Blaine, what he did the other night, calling you out your name, calling you all kind of bitches and stuff like that. He didn't apologize to you. Talking about, oh, I apologize to the women. Well, you know what? F that. You old funky queer. How about that? You want to be called out your name? Well, I ain't got a problem with calling you an old funky ass queer queen ass San Francisco. I ain't gonna even say the rest. But don't push me. Don't push me, you old funky ass queer. I'm not playing with these men on here. I have no problem with gay men. I have friends and stuff that's gay. And
me too. Many.
Like these guys on here, I wish a gay friend of mine would ever call me a bitch or whatever. They call me by my name. Or they might laugh and say, yeah, girl, or this and that. But all this old funky ass shit that they saying on here, fuck, you know what? That's for the birds. To me, that's for the birds. And these women in this sector, whether you're straight or gay, women, you need to step up and listen to what is being said. Okay? Don't go over there and praise this gay man over here for calling your sister a bitch for no reason. You understand that?
Right.
These women, you wake your asses up. Do not praise a man for calling a woman a bitch, whether he's gay or heterosexual. And do not call me a bitch. You do not know me. You call me by my name. You understand? You don't want me to call you a fag. You don't want me to call you no sissy and some other shit that I could call you. So don't take it there, okay? Because it's word for word. You call me a name, I'm going to call you one back. And that's not gay bashing. That's just word for word, toe for toe. And so I'm just tired of the bullshit that be going down. That's all.
Yeah.
You know,
well, you know what, Renee? I thought that it was just me because I'm getting so much bad publicity for this, and I thought it was just me that felt this way. That these men who we love and these women who we love are trying to replace us, or and then in turn they come out to insult us. And I just feel so disrespected. And I mean, I'm hurt in my core as a woman who are the mothers of these same people. And that you have all these women who accept this behavior. And they say, well, I don't care what you say, Nicole. I believe I'm sticking with this. But they just don't know that, like I said, there is some doctors out there that are doing all these experiments that are these. You all know there is a high incidence of women that are being kidnapped, and we have not even seen these women anymore. And I'm hearing that they are trying to take our reproductive organs out of our bodies to put them in men so they can get pregnant. So I'm telling you all that I'm not feeling this way for no reason, that there is a society out there that wants women gone. And I'm not going to stand for it. Okay, you have anything else to say?
Well, no, I'm going to go back into the chat, but I do want to address, I guess someone said something about Nikki Joyner. Nicole, how can you support a racist calling you the N-word? Okay, that's not the topic right now, Nikki Joyner. That's not the topic. And I am in total agreement as far as Jason. Jason shouldn't even have been on the phone. He has nothing to do with this. Okay. He needs to stay in his own lane. Okay. That's how I feel. Okay. So, but I don't want to keep saying that Nicole is supporting the racist, because actually she don't.
No.
Jason puts it upon himself to come into the chat. He puts it into himself to call on the phone. You know, so that's not even about no one supporting Jason. Let's just make that clear. The topic today is how we as women, how we feel when we're called bitches, you know, in this sector per se by gay men, and then other women
who supports that behavior. They support it.
Right. They support it and celebrate it.
Then they want to tell you
that does that.
Then they want to tell you it's Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Then when you get a topic that can bring the two people together, men and women together, you have people out there who want to not condone. No, they want to condone separation. They still want a separated from the men.
Well,
they want to separate it. They don't want to bring us together as a Black community. They want to keep us divided amongst ourselves. And that is one of the core reasons why we're not together now. That is one of the core reasons why we have a high incidence of our men in prison. We have a high incidence of our men even being part of the gay community.
Well, it's a lot going on. You know, like I said, I'm not gay bashing or whatever.
Oh, I'm not either.
And that's what they do, and I don't really care about it. But someone in the chat said, this is a little sad. No, my dear, you're a little sad, because me, myself, I've been married 2 or 3 times. I have a man right now. I'm good. I always have a man. And my man, in fact, I told him about what happened to Nicole last night, and he said, well, you know what, Renee? You should speak on that. You should speak on something like that. Don't never let nobody disrespect you. I'm your man. I would never call you no bitch. Don't never let no other man call you a bitch. So no, my dear, it's not sad. Maybe you need to check your own life. Maybe you have some sadness, or maybe you might be a social reject yourself. So anyway, I'm going to go jump back in the chat and see what's going on.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Do you all think it's because, we black women now do have self-esteem? I mean, low self-esteem. Is that why we're tolerating this abuse of being eradicated or attempting to be eradicated from the human race? I said it, and I know you all probably think, what the hell Nicole is talking about. But if you are living in a land where laws are being passed for a group of people, to where they're getting laws passed in black people, we help build this United States. We built this place, and we can't. It is pulling teeth to get laws passed for us. But you got these group of people now who was once labeled as having a mental disorder. These people were once labeled as crazy. Now it's all on BET. It's all in Black America, that if you are this way, then you celebrate it. And everybody around you should celebrate it. If you are 10 years old and you feel like you are in the wrong body, then we are going to write a law for you in New York City to say, if you are a 10-year-old and you are a girl and you feel that you are a boy, it is now you can go ahead on and write and put that in writing and go to the vital statistics and say that you are a girl instead of what you were born. And this is at 10 years old. Okay, this is what we have going on. We have a genocidal situation going on amongst our community where we are complicit, and we don't even know that we are complicit with the extermination of ourselves. Okay, caller, what is your comment?
Hi, Nicole.
Hello, yes.
Yeah, I'm so sad that that guy called you out of your name. It really made me so mad. I started to cry. It was not right. It was not right. I just wanted to say that to you. You are not a B. You are a proud Black woman, and I'm so proud of you. So
well,
that's what I just wanted to say.
Do you understand that that what I'm feeling is for my Black women and for my race?
Yes, ma'am. So keep going. Just keep going, okay?
Thank you.
I am so infuriated.
You have anything else you want to say?
Okay.
All right, thank you. You have anything else you want to say? Okay, well, she's gone. Well, see, you all, this is just not me. There are a lot of people, well, she said that she didn't like me being called out my name. But I feel very close because I feel like as a woman, I've done all I can for all my Black brothers and sisters. Not just the homosexuals, the straight men too. I've given money, I've donated, I give advice when I can. I try to uplift. I do all these things as a Black woman, and to find a group of men that don't see me as being special, don't see me as being anything other than a Black bee, or someone who sleeps around, who's promiscuous, who's dumb, uneducated. Your features are ugly. Your breasts are ugly. From the people that we have raised. And so I feel like it's a slap in the face when I see that there's a whole group of Black men and they're coming up with all of these great black plans for wealth in a society where I'm a Black woman, but I'm not included. And so that's where it stemmed from. It didn't stem from me being homophobic or any of these things. I'm just saying, what about me? I have a womb. My womb is gold. God, He created me. If why don't you all see me like God see me? Why don't you even see yourselves like God see you? Why have you let this society implant something in your mind that make you go against yourself and go against your Black woman and the Black mother? And that is really what I was saying the whole damn time. But you got so many Black women who feel disrespected because they feel like I'm coming or disrespecting a group of people who I gave birth to. I said it. They don't see that these same group of people are not lifting you up. They're not saying anything about you. All they want is whatever you can offer them. They will take, and then turn around and disrespect you, call you out your name, take the word woman, take the woman she, the word she, take the word her, and give you the word fish. And so until we as a group of women fight for ourselves and say, this, look here, we are the mother of earth. And also another thing I want to say about gay men, because this right here has to do with gay men. When we are trying to restore our people, you all, as far we know what's going on in earth today, in the United States today. If we are to build a nation, a black nation, that when you look around the whole country, you will see a lot of these countries, they have armies. If we are to have a black army to fight for the women and children, how could we have an army without gay men? Then now you think they're going to want to fight? Because now the masculinity is gone. Their warrior spirit is not there anymore. They have been taking hormones to dampen all of that. What God put in them. They don't want that anymore. Who is going to fight for the women and children if our gay men are now effeminized? If I said it correctly. So where are the warriors? The warriors are now, some of them are gay. Some of them are in prison, and we know they're not having sex with the women guards. They're having sex with the male guards. Who is going to fight for how are we going to have an army if our black men are not there, are not even prepared mentally to fight? What is your comment on genocide and the gay man and being gay, homosexuals?
Hello, this is Trish.
Hey, Trish, I'm so mad. You know what? I thought I bought a piece for this doggone. Let me try one thing before you go on, Trish. Not to cut you off. Just hold on. I think I didn't buy what I supposed to bought when I went out to the store. Hello, hold on. Just say hello for me.
Hello.
Okay, let me see if we can hear you. If you all can't hear her, I will just cut the speaker off. Okay, Trish, what is your comment?
Okay, I really feel this lot today, and I know I wasn't privy to someone calling you out your name, but it's like a big culture with gay men doing that for roast, drags, shade, this and that. But we can't use the F word. Oh no, we can never use that to combat these slanderous things that they say on this public platform. So what do? What you're talking about is survival. All of it is basically about survival. Yes. Black man and black woman science, agricultural sciences, nutritional sciences, spiritual sciences, astrological sciences, comedic sciences, economical sciences, historical sciences, and just recently you hit on military sciences. It's emotional intelligence. No, we can't go to war with a bunch of gay men who don't even respect themselves, not the community, not women. They don't respect themselves. They're broken. They're shattered. And there's a reason why it's happening this way. Why we start the No Dragging Kids campaign. It's all about family infrastructure. And now we see that they're slandering black women. They're trying to devalue us. Where's black family? Not only did they separate us in the early 70s, late 60s, but now they're coming for our kids and the black women. They put our black men in jail for what? It's all connected. It's systematic. And I don't argue with gay men. I don't, because it's nothing that would come out of it. It's beyond mental health. This is a system now. So this is a great live. I don't want to take up too much time from your commentary, but I know that I feel you, sis. We are Mother Earth. And as ancient comedic science history teaches us, we've been here before. We always won the war. Some will, some won't, some wait, so what next? I don't care if they're going to go out to fight. They'll just perish. Have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. Yeah, I thought I had bought the right piece, but I didn't. I want to thank Trish for calling in. And you all know sometimes the words go out of my head, and forgive me for that. And that's why I need my black women to call in. I need you all. We need each other. I can't do it without y'all. Y'all can't do it without me. And that is the problem, that there's this division, this bad divisive spirit that's over all of us, that want to keep me talking about my sisters, that want me to keep talking about the black man. They want me to keep saying it's your fault, it's your fault, it's your fault. We need solutions. We need restoration. We need repairing. And we can't get there if we have a group of people who have decided that we are not useful to the black race. And that is what I'm fighting for. That is what I'm talking about. And it's sad to see that you have, of course, we're going to have a group. We're going to have some people say, well, Nicole, I don't agree. Some of you all are barren. Some of you all, there's adoption. Yeah. You all are going to have those people over there that's going to side with the other side. They're not going to look at the big picture. But they will learn that if this continues, and if this world continues as it is, you and me, black sisters, we will be no more. I don't care what nobody say. I don't underestimate this system that I'm living in, because this system has proven to lynch our people, who has proven to sterilize our young girls, rape us, step on our unborn children, kill our children. And do you think that I'm going to underestimate this system when I say that I may not be here, my granddaughter's seed may not be here in the future? Do you all know what kind of system that we're living in? We are living in a system that don't want us here for real, unless we can make them money. And we've made them money, and they're saying we don't care about you anymore. You know what? I was over there. I was in somebody's chat, and I was saying that I am an advocate for reparations. I want reparations just because it's old. Just because it's old. And the person said, well, I'm all for it too, but you got to prove that you are a descendant of slaves. I said, I don't got to prove nothing. Because these enemies, these people that we live under, they know who the descendants of slaves are. You better bet it. Your enemy know everything about you and me if you are the color of this skin right here. And if your family came off that boat, they know who the hell we are. Don't get it twisted. Don't let the devil tell you, oh, we need to prove who you are. You know who the hell I am. And I said, well, if that's the case, I said, when they go and snatch up some of these black brothers and put them behind bars for 20 years for a little bag of weed or a little bag of cocaine, do you need to know who the hell they are then? You make them work for what, 50 cents a day? You know who the hell they are? You know who the hell we are. You know who you locking up. You're locking up descendants of slaves. Don't play with me. Because I know you know who I am. I don't got to prove a damn thing. Now, I said it. Now, when it comes to, like Trish brought back to my commentary about about our black men protecting the black woman, that is one of my concerns, is because we all want to repair. As far as the black community, we want to be repaired and restored to some order, some universal order, to the laws that God put before us in the damn beginning. We need that to survive this damn enemy, this system that we're under. I said it. And in order to survive, if we get our nation, who will protect us and defend us? If our men are not trying to learn how to shoot, they don't have no education in warfare, but they know how to take a size 7, put a size 13 foot in a size 7 shoe. That's all they're concerned with. Or how to do makeup tips. Or learning how to make my weave look good. Do you think that person is going to protect you? Do you think that they're going to be in the army? If they're taking hormones to deaden that third eye? to get in that warrior spirit that God placed in them. So it's deeper than just me saying, hold on, you need to respect me, king or queen or whichever one you are today, because I am the mother of earth. You need these breasts. You need the food that I can give you. It's in my genes. It's in my DNA. All right, anybody else want to call? I'm not going to keep y'all long. Anybody else want to call in? And I just want y'all to know I came on today just to let y'all know that it is not about homophobia. It is not about no homophobic and you don't like gays and all this kind of stuff. That is a trick of the enemy to keep you all divided. To keep you divided and you don't even see it. Well, we all need to come together to heal one another. But we can't heal one another if they are sick in their mind and their whole thing in it. Oh, I'm in the wrong body. Oh, I don't feel like I should be this way. Oh, I don't feel like I should be that way. All of that is a damn trick of manipulation of unclean spirits in those bodies. And then you have the whole system around them that's celebrating this existence, that is celebrating this behavior. So it's hard for the black woman to get that black man or that black woman and teach them and talk to them. And I do know that the Bible said some of us are just going to fall away. Some of us are just going to be killed. Everybody can't go to the promised land. And I know that. But I'm just not that woman that want to see people perish if they can be saved. And if they are willing to change for the betterment of your child. That's what it's about for me. That child, their legacy, that generation that's going to come after us. That's what it's about. And if we don't have that anymore because you have a whole group of men or a whole group of women that just want to have their own society where they don't really love each other enough to love each other as a nuclear family, then we're not going to be here. Hello. What is your comment? Hold on. Hey, Trish, you got anything else you want to say to elaborate on my points, beautiful?
Yes. You just said that you don't want to see anyone perish. And when that alarms me because, we are in a spiritual warfare.
Right.
And if when you're at war, okay, you need strong soldiers.
Right.
Okay. And if you're not willing to see other people perish, you may sacrifice yourself helping others.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so that's the only reason why I call back. I want you to stay focused on sending those messages. But honey, if you're trying to save the people who are unsavable, you're sacrificing yourself, sis.
Okay.
This is war.
You're right.
Have a good day.
Thank you, beautiful. You are right. All right. That's what I'm talking about. I need to hear that. Everybody can't be saved. Hello, this is Miss Nicole Tyler. Are you listening to the show today?
Yes.
What is your comment?
Yeah, this is Pastor Stephen McNeil Lennon. You probably see me sometimes in the comments. But what I just want to call is just encourage you to tell you that greater is he that's in you than he that's in the world. So there's no way we're going to lose our Black beautiful women. And I'm praying for you, and I love you. Be blessed.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you for the encouragement, sir.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Oh, all right. No way we're gonna lose. Our women are here to stay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Anybody else want to call 804-528-7766? And so it was just mainly the acknowledgement that I did not see over there on Jay Wilson's panel that night. I did not see the acknowledgement that we even exist. And what I felt is that they are trying to eradicate us from the earth. Okay, that is how I felt. For some reason, that was placed in my spirit by these people. And maybe in the bigger grand scheme of things, this is the hope of the enemy, and it is the hope of the enemy. And he's using people that look like me to do it, and we just don't see it. We don't see that we are a part of our eradication. And so it takes little conversations like this to open up those cells in our mind, to get us back on some sort of a course, of a strong course of love, and also get us on a strong course of maybe reading some type of literature, some type of ideologies. I mean, whether it's the Bible, the Quran, something. Okay, or either you're listening to, I definitely would not suggest you listen to some of these prosperity pastors. I am against the prosperity pastors. Okay, I'm against those, but I think that definitely is something that's going to wake you up to what's going on in this system. Because a lot of times when you listen to a lot of different pastors, they just want to tickle your ears enough for you to give them their money, and then you're happy and you're singing the whole time. You're watching what's on the television, or you're in these churches, and then when you get outside, you feel empty. You're like, what just happened to me? You were being manipulated. You were being brainwashed while you were there to make you feel good, to make you forget about the woes of the United States, or the woes of your area, of your community, just for that hour. And so I definitely don't encourage anybody to go to people like that. I don't know who the people will be, but I know I read the Bible. I try to read a lot of strong messages about history and what happened in the past, because I don't want to repeat what happened in the past, but I want to know that our enemy, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. He's gonna redo the same old stuff he's been doing. I'm talking about the elites of this system that we live in, that our Black American people live in. And they're going to just repeat. But we have to wake up to see the divisiveness that they are doing to our people to eradicate ourselves. And that's what it's about. And we don't need no damn gay men to be complicit, and then they get the other women to be complicit with it. But at the same time, I have to listen to what Shish Tree said. Everybody is not going to be saved. Everybody is not going to be saved. But if there's one or two people out there that hear the sound of my voice and the passion that I have for me, and I have for my children and your children and our children's children, then maybe they'll think about what I'm trying to say. Maybe they open up their spirit, and maybe they'll open up their mind and their heart, their spirit, and get that unclean spirit to run from out of there, because there is no home for the uncleanness. Well, God is trying to take you. I said it. Even if it's one person that's been wrestling with some type of deep, unclean, nasty, something making you be something that you know you won't, and you don't know you're supposed to be doing. It could be anything. It could be food. It could be anything. And you know that it's keeping you from being your higher self. And you hear my video and you say, I can overcome this. I can be what God wants me to be. The Most High, the Creator, whoever it is that you reverence. You say, I can do it. I can overcome this obesity. I can overcome this nasty demon spirit that's keeping me from saving my people, teaching my children. I'll take one more call. One more person want to call in. Because basically that's what it was about for me. It was never about for me to insult anybody's intelligence or their way of life, for real. Because the truth is, it's in the Bible that these people say they all read. It's there. Everything is there for our people. Even how we are going to win this war. And some of us are going to perish. That's just the truth. So it was never for me to, these people like Tim Blaine, to call me out my name. And I'm not really even going to address him, because he's already lost. He did not see what I said. And he took He took some type of insult. He took some type of he felt guilty about what I said, and I didn't even say any names. I didn't say his name, and he felt guilty. Think I'm talking about him, because to me he feels sad about his place on the earth. So you have to change your mind in order to receive this criticism and this rebuke, including me. We got to change our mind, and we got to be willing to listen. We got to be willing to listen to wisdom. Ain't nothing wrong with listening to wisdom. There's a time to play, a time to cry, a time to shout, a time to dance. And guess what? It's a time to learn. And when you learn, you grow. All right. All right, y'all. One more call and we're going to get ready to go. And I want to thank y'all. And I hope that this cleared things up for y'all, because I've been getting all these damn messages, y'all. And some of the messages are positive and some of them are not. You know what I see in a lot of our people? A lot of our people don't want to grow. It's unfortunate, but like I said, those people, they can't go to the promised land. A lot of those people want to keep on. You did this, you did that. All right, I'm not doing that anymore. Now what? What is the solution for repairing our people? Restoring our people to greatness like we know that we are, where we know we come from. If we are the original people and we have fallen, help me get up. Don't keep stepping on me or the next man or the next woman, and then say, "Well, now I want to be working in the strip club and letting all these disgusting things happen to me in this place." Or now I just want to go and just embarrass myself, and just my body is not a temple anymore. Now I just want to be out there and be crazy in my mind and see what Satan got for me, see what the devil got for me. I just don't care. We got to do better, because we have fallen. We have to get up. The time is now to get up. The time is now. All you got to do is have faith. You have faith, it'll come to you. You have faith, you have all those angels that are just waiting for us to ask for help. When you ask for help, there, it will be right there. It'll be right there. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the show today. Thanks, Miss Renee. Thanks, Shush Trish. You all were a great part of the show. Even thank Jason. He did the best he could. He came in. He came in. I want to thank that young lady. I thank you, person. But Tim calling me out my name didn't hurt me. It hurt him. He's the one who's lost. He's a lost sheep, not me. I am still a messenger of the Most High. Okay. But I thank that lady for having such compassion for me. I thank you, sister. I thank you. All right, y'all. I am Miss Nicole Tyler. I thank everybody in the chat. I'm not going to call out y'all names. Y'all continue on with the discussion. Hit me up behind the scenes like half of y'all been doing anyway. If you want to discuss anything further. All right. And if we can encourage our young men, educate our young men, because we need them in our army. Okay, we need them to fight. We need them to get educated, educate our men. Okay, we need to educate our young brothers. Okay, we need an army. All right, y'all. I'm Miss Nicole Tyler. I'll see y'all next time. Mwah. Mwah.